Hey guys, we're Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
Shane, it is time for Star Wars Rebels. This episode's called Wings of the Master. I like last episode. We kind of had a side adventure with Hondo and Ezra.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We're still not getting a whole lot of Q&A questions. So, I mean, honestly, I'm just going to watch Star Wars anyway. We might as well do a reaction to it. You know? But I don't know if the audience is that big for a necessarily a reaction or like a deep discussion because really there's not a whole lot to talk about.
No.
Especially last episode. But maybe we'll get into some more stuff. I don't know. We'll see. So let's go ahead and get into it. Shane.
Transmission is being jammed.
I can only mean one thing.
Invasion.
Is that guy everywhere?
Yeah. With the blast shield down, I can't even fight. Do TIEs have like no shields?
I guess they just blow up so damn easily.
Yeah. Why do they gotta fly right towards the blockade? Fly around it.
That's gotta be a pesky thing when they just jump like that.
Let's take off.
So, I guess that makes me co-pilot. I called it, I'm in the chair, I'm co-pilot. Kato, will you tell him I'm co-piloting?
You're co-irritating me, both of you. Now strap in. Gotta pick up the last of the supplies. With or without Hera.
I like Jabba.
Yeah.
They do a really good job on the sound on this show.
Yeah, they do.
That's
He sounds very distinct from R2.
Yeah.
So does BB-8.
Why it's so hard to land here.
Oh shit. Terminal velocity.
They came in hot as shit, didn't they?
Yeah, they just have a ramp.
Full butter.
Get to the back of the ship.
That shit would fall.
T-Rex is gonna come out. Knock him over.
Who are you?
It's a Mon Cal.
I call it the Blade Wing.
Ooh, a B-wing.
That's a ship.
Hmm.
But they will in return. They can't resist helping people in need. Which will be the last mistake.
He's so evil. He's too evil, right?
A little cartoonishly evil.
Yeah.
You know,
People
you'd
in
have to
need.
drag us all the way out here.
That's kind of Star Wars, though.
Yeah, but who pays the Imperial taxes? The people.
Yeah.
You know? You kill all the people, you don't need taxes.
With any
So he's just waiting for the one true pilot to show up.
I guess.
That thing probably cost $1 million.
Probably.
How many times have you flown it?
Me? Oh, I don't fly. Too dangerous. Theoretically, it should fly.
Theoretically.
Better to be down here, wishing I was up there, than up there, crashing back down here.
That ship crashes. We'll toss you over the side and see how well you fly.
It's a pretty design, isn't it?
It kind of brought me to episode 1 a little bit.
A little bit. Yippee!
Kid stirring all them with the
Yeah.
you know.
And Skyward Sword.
I know.
Well, this thing's cool. I hope they get to keep it. Oh, I love that. That's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is cool.
We only really saw B-Wings in Return of the Jedi, didn't we? Whoa! That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
It's like a white guy dancing.
It's like me dancing.
Shit.
You can fly.
Hang on, Zeb. Easy. There must be a way to solve
The one which carries the relief supplies will be our primary target.
He's so evil.
No, I know.
Turn me loose, Phantom.
So no problem leaving the atmosphere.
I guess not.
Closer.
Little closer. That's freaking sweet.
That's huge. Ooh, I like the music. Alright.
Did other big wings do that?
I don't think so. Oh man. All right, that was good. I thought got a little Hera episode, I guess.
Oh, Hera-centric episode.
That's nothing wrong with that. Hera,
No.
Hera never uses her goggles on top of her head, does she?
No.
She ever use them? Even from there, she used another set of goggles.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she put like another thing over the goggles she had on top of her head.
I can't remember.
I don't think she ever uses them.
I wish they would have said more about the atmosphere or whatever it was.
I think what they were saying is that the atmosphere shuts your power down as you go in, and
Yeah.
because it does that, you usually crash. But because she's so good, she crash landed. And then whenever you leave, you can just turn your power back on once you're out in space.
Well, I guess if you had the momentum to keep going through the atmosphere into
I'm
space.
Sure, I'm sure that these galaxy trekking spaceships could do that, right?
I figured they would have solved that problem of, your shit turning off.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a matter of if you're a good enough pilot or not, is what it seems like. I like the little Moncal guy. It's kind of cool that he's part of, like, the Rebels. It seems like they're, like, bringing in more and more, like, people, It's like they're building...
Another pathetic life form, Eric.
Yeah, I know, but they're building, like, a Rebel alliance, on
Yeah.
the show, which I really like. It kind of looks like he has, like, a little beard thing going, but, I mean, it looks like it's just supposed to be, like, the underside of a fish,
Yeah.
But it has the illusion of, like, a grizzly beard,
Yeah.
so... But you're right. I mean, I don't think Moncals are mammals.
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, we had some rebels just straight up die in the beginning of this episode.
They died.
Kind of started out.
People die. Eric.
Yeah, I know, but this blockade business. There's like 5 ships on one side of that planet.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Well, they just go somewhere else?
I'm saying, like, why don't they just go on the other side of the planet? Come from any of the 360 degree by 360 degrees direction there is.
Yeah.
Like Kanan said, like, oh, better try another angle. It's like, why did you go straight into it in the first angle?
Maybe the way it works is when you enter close to that zone, they come to meet you there. Unless you have people coming in from 2 different directions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how Hera was flying. She was still in a hyperspace mode when she was talking to Kanan.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously she can talk, obviously she can communicate. Maybe they have ways of calculating who in hyperspace is arriving at that point,
Yeah.
and they anticipate you.
I don't know. I think
Yeah, I
it's-
know you're saying too. Like,
Yeah. If
when I
that's
think
the
of a
ca-
blockade, like
That's the case, Brett.
I imagine like 100,000 ships surrounding
Yeah.
a planet.
I'm just saying, if that's the case, then Rebels is the perfect place to explain that. And they don't bother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know this is mainly for kids, but, I mean, I'd have that question if I was a kid, I think. I remember having that question in episode 1.
Yeah. Who's the blockade?
Now, Hera, we do know that her uncle was on the Clone Wars. He was the one featured as the rebel leader.
Freedom fighter.
Yeah, at
That
the
teamed with Anakin Skywalker.
with the Twi'leks, right?
Yeah, because in there's a book, The Sith Lords, with Palpatine and Vader.
Yeah.
He is still a freedom fighter to that planet.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and that's a big part of the story.
I'll have to
Because
look
Vader
into that.
remembers that.
Yeah, I need to read that book.
And,
I haven't read any of the new books.
And it makes some Rebels references as well, from what I understand.
Okay, that's cool. Countless is the most ineffective leader the Empire's ever had. Has he ever won? When's the last time he won? He killed that one.
Off screen.
He killed that one Imperial Duchess. Right? He
Yeah.
blew up her ship. He kind of beat Zeb in a staff fight. Did he beat Zeb? I can't remember what happened.
I guess you gotta think of all his responsibilities in a day. Every once in a while, he tries to, when he encounters a ghost.
Well, if we're just considering this season, this is like the number of episode is this 5 or 6. It's like the 6th time he's messed up.
he's cartoonishly evil too, kind of.
He's very cartoonishly evil.
But
Now,
then-
I mean,
but then again,
stop.
so is the Emperor.
Yes, but the Emperor is the Emperor. He should be the devil of the story.
Oh yeah, he was
You
made
know.
that way. He was made to be no redemption.
Yeah, I know the Empire is supposed to kind of feel like that, but I don't think that's gonna jive with the new way Star Wars is going. Like with the First Order, with Finn, who's a stormtrooper. I mean, he's not evil. You know?
He's just a guy doing a job, and then he realizes, hey, this
Yeah.
sucks. This is terrible. You know what I mean?
All right, guys, that's going to be everything for Rebels. It wasn't necessarily another deep episode, but we got the introduction to the B-Wing, which is cool.
Yeah.
And it seemed to be insanely powerful, more than we've seen it ever. I mean, if they had a bunch of those in Return of the Jedi, wouldn't they just go after the blockade they had there. That blockade was a true blockade because there was like 100 Star Destroyers. You know what I'm saying?
I want another big story episode with Vader and Ahsoka.
Yeah, I feel like we're gearing up to a Ahsoka versus the Inquisitors.
Yeah.
I think that's supposed to happen pretty soon. I'm not really sure when, but I'd like to see that. But I do like the dynamic of bringing Rex in. You got this new Mon Callan. You know, who's next? So that'll be cool. Make sure you guys are sticking around with Blind Wave. We do a lot of reactions to a lot of different shows. And because we do that and we have that lovely footage in there for you for reference material, we've lost our ability to monetize. So if you guys enjoy what we do and you want us to keep doing it, please visit our Patreon campaign. You can find that at patreon.com/blindwave. Make sure you're also going to our website, blindwave.net, where you can see everything going on with Blind Wave, including like our fan page and our forums, and we'll have some items up in our store very soon, so if you guys want to check that out as well. Other than that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and come back next reaction. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
We'll see you guys later. Shane Button!